Good morning, Miss Larson. Thank you for coming and talk to me today about the lesson that I observed you teach a few days ago. We talked in your pre-conference about some strengths and weaknesses that you thought I would see or would be apparent during the lesson, and I wanted to see if you still had the same opinion as you've had a few days to process how the lesson went. I did enjoy coming to watch your kindergarten class and thought it was a great time for me to come and watch what you do best. Can you tell me a strength you thought you had during your lesson?
We have really been working on classroom expectations and what to do when certain things happen in the room. And I thought the students responded well to the transition signals, carpet, and table behavior.
That is something I noticed as well. I have some evidence of that written down in the classroom environment domain of the T-test system as well. I liked your use of the doorbell to signal a time to move around the room and how you had a different number of doorbell chime to signal a time to clean up or a time to move to the next station. Now let's talk about maybe a weakness that you felt during the lesson, and was it the same as what you thought in your pre-conference?
In my pre-conference, I thought a weakness you would see was in our share time part of the lesson. I said I thought it might be a weakness because it is something that we as a kindergarten team have struggled with. We have a hard time bringing everyone back to a whole group to share. So we have tried table share, table captain share, and a few other things. In this lesson, I think that was the weakness as well. And it may be due to the fact that I was trying to make sure you saw as much as you could affecting evidence in my T-test lesson.
I remember you saying that in your about your lesson and how you thought that the share time would be your weakness. And let me tell you, that's something that I struggled with as well as a classroom teacher. My suggestion would be just to do share time. It is important, but also do it in a way that works for your class. If your class is having trouble with that lesson or you feel you need to reteach something about that lesson, then don't do a share time. Use that time to reteach or as an assessment time. As we know in kindergarten, what works one day for share time may not work well the next day. And it's up to you to gauge your students, what they need, and that's something I know that you're confident in because I see you teach all the time, and I know that you can read your students very well because you've built a culture of trust with them and you have a relationship with every single kid in that classroom.
Thank you for saying that and coming to watch me and my class. They're always so intuitive and excited when you come in. I'm glad you said that we could do share time when it seems appropriate and not every time we have a full-on lesson.
Of course, I enjoy coming to watch your class, and I know that they are in great hands with you, especially with this being most of their first experiences of school. Do you have anything else you want to talk to while we have some time?
Not that I can think of right now. Thanks again.
Okay, I will get this all typed up and send it to you for review, and if you'll let me know if I've made any mistakes after you look over it, I would really appreciate it. Hope the rest of your day goes well, and thanks again for coming to talk to me.
You're welcome.